Number one here, and it is going to be underway. Two, flashbangs, I was about to say smokes, but here we go. Breezy coming in the back. He's going to find absolutely everyone here, but he can't get the headshots just yet, but Cirque certainly can.
Exactly.
He was backing him up, and it looks like a CT round. Done and dusted, bomb down, Taco. You can't do anything about this, can you?
You can say done and dusted because Dust is back. Fugly, top of Banana, now will take his turn to fire. And you're right, Cirque backed him up perfectly in the fact that Breezy was in behind, but a well-executed pistol. Their first of the series now puts us 2-1. The Arch and Library position exist. So a bit of a change to try and get an offside kill, if you will. Fugly does well to climb up on the box and catch off Taco. That'll encourage them to go back over, or at least persuade them to go back over toward B. Daps waiting inside of the smoke. MP9 could be well positioned with that gun. Flash timing is excellent, and he's going to be sitting in the open. Still, Ethan manages to get one kill immediately on an AF, and Twist recovers, responding by taking down those who took, or rather avenging those who took down his compatriot. Bomb planted default, and a 3-3 situation with one and, well, I take it back, 3 kits. I was going to say 1 kit close to the site, but they're all there now as they rotate over. Elige still sitting, flashed off nicely, killed from Fugly, but Twist able to respond.
This is going to be quite difficult now for NRG. AWP on the retake, far from ideal, and that's all that'll be left as well. Molotov out, Cirque. I was about to say, you need to fall back here. He's got no chance of winning the round at this point, especially that Molotov down. Not going to survive. It's the first gun.
Not too bad, considering we sit 3-3, and they managed to get 2 AKs off of it. You mentioned Ethan's now stuck in behind the bags, jumping over. Twist somehow gets away with that. Slow reactions for Ethan. I don't think he was fully expecting the jump to get him on top of the bags, rather just to peek him and be ready for the swing. Liquid will take it. 1-man advantage, back off, and now put pressure elsewhere. No early rotation from NRG as they might have been hoping, though, with this play. Closer to the bin wall. Bait and switch potential for Daps and Fugly. Breezy wants in on it as well. Molotov still exists outside of the boiler doorway. Flash caught 2, put them toward the mid-wall. They hugged under BMW, but it's Daps that has to get this right. And the flash, double-checked, double take from Nitro as he looked away too soon, but still the vision was gone. Fugly finding a response, and then he gets 2 for 1, but him down and leaves the pressure on Breezy. Breezy's got bomb. Breezy's got more than that. He finds Elige, steps out too far, not knowing Nitro also wrapped around. It brings us to a 1-on-1. Cirque's AWP.
Ooh, this is going to be a very problematic situation for Cirque. He doesn't really know where Nitro is. It has to hold the angle, and hopefully Nitro will outplay himself. Could be happening here, and there it is. It will be Cirque to come out on top in the 1-versus-1. Close round, but he does win it. So Nitro unable to close it out, but only 1 player surviving for NRG does make things a little bit problematic going forward. They are going to get $3,500 per player, but is that going to be enough? Cirque. Look as to whether this flashbang from Ethan can find the frag they're looking for. Not going to happen, though. And once again, it's the AK-47s of Team Liquid that absolutely decimate NRG. It's this T side. It's just too difficult to handle. So much talent and potential on the Liquid side that you can't really challenge in those positions. I think you're better off just playing defensively using the crossfires instead of taking them out straight up duels because they're not missing many shots today.
Go to work. Into the apartment. Cirque still behind the half wall. Will have support. Double pit position post plant not uncommon. We'll see if Liquid can sort it. Especially in that the AWP is definitely going to be wanting to save, and they've already cleared out middle and the apartment, so pretty obvious there should be 2 here. They don't necessarily need to commit to this, but they'll force Cirque out anyway. Twist with the first, takes the AWP down. Breezy's already been spotted by Elige, which means he can't just run over to grab that gun late, and there's further pressure. So round already done. That much is obvious. Liquid's going to take it. It's all just jostling for economy at this point in time, and Fugly saw him. He's since moved and not thrown, or has he thrown? Okay, I was going to say it was set toward the Arch side. Trying to get the kill on entry, but Breezy's ready for the rapid. He's certainly ready for the drop. If he had found the 3rd on Twist, it would have been round done in itself. Bomb was dropped inside a pit as a result of that, though, so an awkward position to grab it from. And the fact that there's 3 NRG players, fortunately, none of them immediately a threat to the site. As Taco gets the bomb tossed in his direction, the smoke in front of Library certainly protects, and a Molotov for insurance that covered off anyone wrapping from Boiler. That did help. The extra 2 seconds kept them from catching Taco as he retreated back to the pit. So again, across position, Twist forced out. Daps nearly gets him with a nade in his hand and will finally get the kill. A further smoke goes down, and they can't spot Taco, but they can force the issue by getting on the defuse. And Ethan He's left in the open ever so slightly, but protected. Apparently those hay bales impenetrable. As Taco goes down.
I thought Taco had a chance there. That smoke being down suddenly made things a little bit tricky for an RG. And with no kit as well. If he gets that first kill, could have been his. But not meant to be. And there will be a couple of kills there to
Kill goes for Flower. That gets above the smoke and vision to pit. Makes the jump. Not a hard jump. It is a bit awkward at times. Some people clip that wall because you don't have a lot of room to make the strafe. But he gets up there. That doesn't do much for him. He's spotted by Fugly. Breezy gets the information, goes back out to trade off Twist. They only lost Cirque in the process. Haven't been overly convincing with the AWP. Had a little more effect so far in this game as Breezy will continue to anchor off in the pit. Meanwhile, Bomb still down toward T-Steps, and it could go back toward Banana. Fugly, perfect timing. Will catch out Nitro after he had thrown the nade. And no setch time, therefore, for the Bomb in the hands of Naf to go back and catch him off. He could have done so. I would have absolutely predicted that he would have won that duel. The problem is then he leaves himself further from the B site and puts a larger task on his teammate in Elige, who's trying to get back in the site from rotating all the way through from Arch.
Well, Ethan's got his work cut out for him here, alone on the B site. Time running down, and he'll drop the frag as well. They'll have to pincer together. It's going to be Fugly towards Banana and Breezy and CT Spawn. They have got a kit, but no utility whatsoever. Lost information as to where Nafly could be. They probably have a pretty good guess as to where Elige will be residing. Bomb ticking away now, and wants to play. They're going together, making a lot of noise here.
Good play from Naf. Crossfire set. Elige still not spotted. Down by Breezy. And Naf just barely gets...
So, Cirque did speed towards T-Steps and did spot 3 players, but went for the reface and flashed off. After use a smoke here, and he's going to be challenged. And Fugly still finding that good form, but Cirque certainly not. Down he goes. Fugly, I feel like he's going to get a couple here, but maybe not. Taco proving to be excellent once again. Breezy will get 1, but it's a 2 versus 2 and a long rotation coming in from Ethan, who's only got that MP9. He can't really do much until his teammate arrives.
2-2 post. Elige pit. Daps working out directly with his teammate and Ethan, and the MP9's not really going to favor much from range. So they need to close the gap. Flash to try and start that off. That process of throwing the flash, though, has given Naf information that they're certainly coming that direction. Smoke as well, because again, Ethan needs to get up close and personal, but Naf was never fooled. He covers off one side of it, and his teammate in Elige cover the other.
The Molotovs, and they'll try that same approach here towards the Banana area. There it is, and Daps has to get out of there, but Nafly's waiting, takes him down.
Molotov, or incendiary if you want to get technical. Thrown, bounced, and good play from Ethan to capitalize on that as Twist was slightly distracted. Elige, though, will catch off Cirque. It's down to Breezy. Easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl, Henry. Taco takes him out. 10-5. Last time, but in the first half, we saw NRG rush that position. Pincer off the Banana core portion of the map. Ethan, good jumping shot to catch Elige. Breezy's going to wait, so it's the opposite push from Liquid, baited into it, and well played, well held. Oh my goodness, Naf almost turns it around. Thankfully, Breezy spotted him as he jumped by, or they would have been sitting ducks. And it's Nitro left, so it could be double pistols for NRG. And that might get you to 16-10 if you still look for that scoreline, Hank.
Could happen. Nitro will be nothing to do with this situation. It's a very clean sweep from NRG, focusing that B-bomb site, hitting every single kill. Breezy getting the majority of them with 2. Ethan and Cirque to join in, and that's both pistols going in favor of NRG, but the scoreline's still 10-6 against them, so that does not bode well. But still, here's Nicholas trying to do whatever he can. He's going to make friends with the chicken. For anyone who's not aware, you can press E on the chickens or your use key, and they'll follow you around the map. What a lot of fun that is.
I do it all the time in Deathmatch.
Yeah.
Try and collect chickens. Most I've had was 11.
11 chickens.
Mm-hmm. Naf directly beside him. Same beside and above, finding 2 kills in the end for him. Elige found 1 and then went down, so the advantage to Team Liquid on the retake. Bomb planted at the very least for NRG. This time a little bit more to work with, but still no kits.
That's very true, actually. This could be a bit of a problem here. There is one on the floor. You can see it in front of Nitro in his crosshair. Fugly knows he has to actively work for kills. He can't just hang Breezy out to dry and hold towards Banana. He's going to be looking towards CT. It's actually working out quite nicely now, the 2 versus 2, but not for long. Nitro strikes with the AWP. They know where Breezy is. They can at least have an educated guess as to where he's residing. But the time ticking away once more. That should be the round completed at this point, as he even doubles down. Both kills in his favor. And it's the human rubble. I wouldn't like to deal with this, but it's been working very well for them. So what do I know? Either way, 1 minute 30, and we're going to see Daps at the very top of the half wall. He'll be actually pushing past. He's maybe got that Mach 10. That's not going to do too well. I say that. It does actually take down Elige, who had no helmets. That's a key factor. 4 versus 4. Certainly favors NRG, but that nade doesn't. Ethan takes it, swallows it, as he goes down to 51 points of health.
Twist and Taco, Nitro, NAF, TTNN. That's the split for the defense on the respective sites, although they're not exactly on the sites, not in the case of the Ends, as they want to get into Banana. They'll establish a presence for NAF and then back away. Cirque still working with his teammates to try and get a presence toward A. And it looks increasingly at 46 seconds like that is where the bomb will end up. Good timing on that nade. Damage done to Cirque puts him on 67. Every little bit helps. Does reveal that Taco, okay, yeah, fair enough, is toward the arch, but he's quickly going to back off that position as it is. Molotov to slow them down further. 30 seconds on the take. No information yet on Banana. If NAF peaks, and he has done, the rotation should be confirmed for Nitro, and he's gone. Taco and Twist are holding it down on their own, overstepping ever so slightly, though, and Breezy, who's looked very solid on Inferno, I have to say, finds 2 further kills. Unfortunate for him, he had to go back for the bomb, and the plant, therefore, does not commence for a further 3 to 4 seconds. That allows the rotations to be much closer. Nitro knows he's inside of the site because they've already cleared the default position as NAF rotates around, and Liquid will finally get their 11th.
You're absolutely right there. And that was a really nice crossfire you could see coming in from Taco and Twists, managing to get the frags between them. Taco taking the aggression, gets that first kill, hides up, baits in his teammate. Twist gets the double. Breezy gets the bomb down, so he keeps the money. It's absolutely perfect so far. And RG, though, have a surprise package. It could be Taco arriving with the MP9. If he times this well, this could be 2 kills with the lesser weapon. Does he find it? He'll be waiting. Tension starting to mount. Only good for 1, but considering the weapon, that's absolutely fine. And that's going to send them around towards the arch. They don't go towards CD spawn. They're going for the full wrap here.
Twist takes out Fugly. Good hold so far from Liquid, and Elige cuts off the wrap. That'll keep Twist alive, and it doesn't need to be. Elige does it all himself.
With the HE in hand, that could cause a lot of damage if he times it well. I think he will. It goes in. Doesn't do too much. Breezy takes it, but Flashbang's good. Nitro, there's the first frag. Doesn't really need to go for more here. The smokes go down. Nafly will try and go for the double as well. They maintain the man advantage, but not for long. Bombs to be planted, and the 3-on-3 ensues.
Smoke down further towards CT. Deployed, bloomed, and discouraging for that of the retake. Twist is the only one that seems to want to go that direction. I take it back. Taco, I thought it actually already gone inside of the ruins. They go for a late boost. Daps staring directly at that position. Reads it well, and Ethan's going to hold out Elige. Sean, I'm afraid your prediction's wrong. 13-11. NRG not going quietly. Twist will back away.
I think you're right there. So it will be Nitro left alone in that B site. He was good for 1 kill. Nafly maybe overcommitting with a push through CT spawn. Got the 1 kill. Maybe he should have fallen back at that point, but really went for it. He's on 26 frags, so why not? But it will be the round going in favor of NRG quite convincingly towards the end. Go.
Finding 2 without even the help of the bait and switch, just in the open in the perfect time. Nitro goes back out, can't find much for it. Taco's gone down. It'll still leave them with the man advantage, and that Nitro does not overcommit to it, and Twist will fall off now to cover from the pits, smartly so, because Nitro's conceded and gone back inside of the site. Meanwhile, it's on to B, Naf and Elige. 34 seconds, and Elige is posted.
It's such a strong setup, though. There's no way NRG break this one down. Elige's going to be good for 1 at least. Nafly baiting me into perfection. That's not even the double kill. That's the bomb down. You could tell that one was just too good for NRG to even stand a chance. Not they did anything wrong. It's just so well played by Liquid in terms of the scenario. They played it perfectly. 15 seconds remaining now, and Breezy just trying to find any sort of frags he can. He can't even plant. The bomb's down in CT. He'll be trying to exit, but so much noise being made, there's no chance he gets this kill. Nitro will find it, and that could be the game out because that's a reset. It's just unlikely. As they go towards the apartments, going to go for a flash attack, I'd assume. Flash off the chimney. Hope for the best. Here it comes. It's going to need time on their side, but Nitro can really be good for 1. The bomb's down. There's sort of fighting chance here. Cirque might be able to get this kill to CZ. That should decide it, though. And that's going to be the end of Ethan, I'm afraid, and maybe their chances in this series, as the 15th round is found, and they will only get $1,900 into the next one. So you can see Liquid with the fist bumps. They're feeling pretty confident they can. There's always a chance of the CZs. They'll just be rushing B, not quite, but certainly probing towards this side of the map. This is the aggression I was talking about. I didn't see much of this so far. Alish didn't quite spot Daps there, so he'll be taken down as they try and finish things off here. Nafly with the second frag. Can't find the third just yet as they look to recover the rifle here, but it's just getting melted in the flames there. Now, probably goes down here, I'd say, but there it is. Gets one more kill and pretty much puts a bow on it. It'll be Fugly and Ethan in a 3 versus 1 now. Fugly, 12 HP, and there we go, Matt. You can close this one out.
Thank you very much, Henry. It's a pleasure. I was going to say I was going to close this one out, but Fugly's got other ideas. But either way, you're right. 15-11. He's on 12 HP. Bomb is down, although grabbable behind him. It should... I'm going to give it 20 seconds. Nah, maybe a little more. But it should go the way of Team Liquid. Fugly's going to give it his all. I think he's highly anticipating the fact that there was a second player toward middle that was getting a little more aggressive. Serves to buy a bit more time for Liquid. $12 HP. Liquid's elected to split themselves up. Henry, what's so funny?
I just like the fact that, like I said, I threw it to you to close this one out. I thought it would be 10 seconds or so. But Fugly's actually got a fighting chance in his position. Depending on timing, he could actually get the bomb down here. It looks like the timing's worked in his favor. He's in towards the pit right now, and they know it's not going to be B. So unfortunately for him, with Taco towards the apartments, unless he gets this plan absolutely spot on.
Nah, Taco's already heard him drop in. He knows where he is. Easy peasy. So they'll get the defuse, 16-11. I think Taco heard him as soon as he jumped off the balcony. Okay, a little bit of fun.
That's him. And there's the defuse. It will be 2-0.
Thank you for closing it out, Henry.
Great performances there.